Good Friday morning. The chill certainly having a bite to it over the last few days as these winds have just been absolutely relentless, keeping our wind chills well into the teens for the last few days. And the cold is impressive across the entire nation. It's actually stretched all the way to the Gulf Coast. In fact, areas of South Texas, including San Antonio, seeing their first measurable snowfall in many, many years. We're talking 30 plus years. Winter storm warnings exist as far south as even parts of Georgia and Alabama, places that typically don't see snow. So certainly the cold has invaded the worst of it over our area yesterday. Things will be improving slowly as we head through the weekend, but it's going to come with a little bit of a price. We're actually going to have what's called an Alberta Clipper system to try to move through our area very late tonight into early Saturday. And the reason they call that is because they originate from Alberta, Canada, and they quickly dive to the south and east. This is the Futurecast forecast model projection for very early tomorrow morning. Notice a good swath of light snow covering much of northern Illinois. We're kind of on the fringe of this system here. I think the better forcing is going to land more to our northeast. So snowfall totals here will remain light, but it could be just enough to be a little bit of a nuisance in terms of maybe having to brush off the driveway, the sidewalk, and possibly making our roads a little bit slick. I think maybe up to a half an inch here, probably less than that, more like a dusting to a fourth of an inch. I think the heavier stuff again is going to stay off to the north and the east. Places in extreme parts of eastern Lee County likely going to get a little bit more than an inch, but as you head towards Rockford, Chicago especially, those are the places that will be in line for just a little bit more in terms of our snowfall. So this all begins again late tonight into Saturday morning. Light snow could potentially reduce some visibility at times, especially if there's a brief moderate to heavy band that does set up across the area. And of course, there also could be a few slick spots. So if you do have to travel late tonight into early tomorrow morning, just give yourself a few extra minutes to reach your destination, and I think you'll be just fine. Increasing clouds ahead of that storm system today. We'll have mainly cloudy skies, especially by this afternoon. A few flurries will remain possible, but I don't think we're going to see any accumulating snows again until late tonight. Highs reaching into the middle 30s today, but notice we're still going to keep those winds gusty at times around 12 miles per hour. Throwing this out to the next week, well, there are some signs of some moderating temperatures. We still have some snow chances, of course. Into Saturday morning is the best chance for that. We do dry out for Sunday and turn warmer, so we'll start melting some of that snowpack, whatever does stick from Saturday morning. Monday also getting warmer back into the 40s, but a clipper system arrives late Monday night into Tuesday morning. That could give us another round of some light snow, not expecting much accumulation there, before we quiet things down towards the middle of next week and temperatures do moderate some back into the middle 30s.